Some 500 defendants, 600 lawyers and more than 900 witnesses in total. Italy's largest mafia trial in decades has begun. Prosecutors in a specially built court in Calabria are hoping to strike a blow against the Ndrangheta syndicate and its global network of criminal operations. The accused include politicians, police and white-collar businessmen. They face a range of charges dating back to the 1990s, including murder, drug trafficking, extortion, money laundering and corruption. Let's cross straight over to Rome, where we can speak to our correspondent, Giorgia Orlandi. Giorgia, just listening to some of the huge numbers that are involved there, this is going to be quite a logistical operation. How will the trial work and what are we expected to hear?
Hi, Oliver. Well, the trial is unprecedented in size. It's the second biggest trial since the 80s, since a similar trial took place in Palermo against Sicily's Cosa Nostra. The trial is taking place under extremely tight security measures. And as you mentioned there, a 3,000 square meters courtroom was built for the occasion. And it really much focuses on the Mancuso family clan. Now, the ability of the 'Ndrangheta really to make so much money in international drugs trade, which earns 50 billion euros a year, actually has allowed 'Ndrangheta, Oliver, to surpass mafia, becoming really a global organization that is present all over the world. That's why most of the defendants were arrested back in 2019, not just in Italy, but around Europe, Switzerland, Germany, Bulgaria. And in fact, one of the issues that is being discussed at the moment is whether in other countries, such as Germany, similar laws to the ones that have been applied over here should be applied there too. In fact, one of the essential aspects of the Italian legislation is that the simple fact of being a member of the organization can be prosecuted, something that doesn't happen in other parts of the world, Oliver.
Mafia trials are notoriously hard to prosecute, Georgia. So why are prosecutors able to bring this case now?
Well, Oliver, this is the result of a 4-year-long investigation. And if you look at the amount of people, the significant amount of people who've been brought together for this trial, well, that's the result as well of a very long-term activity done by prosecutors. And they do represent an essential aspect of the trial. They tell us how actually 'Ndrangheta operates. They're really crucial for prosecutors. In fact, 'Ndrangheta is very good at making contacts outside the organization. 'Ndrangheta needs people like lawyers, members of police forces, politicians to be able to protect itself, but also to be able to control the territories. In fact, this is one of the most challenging aspects for prosecutors to establish a link between all these people. And this is a crucial aspect also according to Professor Varese, who's a professor of criminology at the University of Oxford, who actually told me about the importance of having so many state witnesses. And for the first time, Oliver, there is also the son of one of the main bosses who decided to testify against his own family. Take a listen.
His decision is quite pivotal because I think it's the first time that the son of a boss has decided to turn against his father in 'Ndrangheta, and he's the pivotal testimony for this trial. So that's extremely significant.
Now, Oliver, it's very difficult to establish how long the trial will go on for. It will take at least a couple of years, perhaps, to reach the first degree, and then there will be appeals. So still a long way to go, Oliver.